Alright, so today I have remade one of my most popular videos, and the decent remaster of what was made too. So here I have the Fallout 4 T60 power armor. It is back, and here is the original, and here is the new version. I've made it so that it still should have the same posability as the original, but I've made it so that it's more like the actual thing in Fallout 4, because this, you're able to switch out the armor pieces more easily, so that you have different leg armor, different arm armor, different shoulder armor, different helmets, and different chest and back pieces. So let's get into it. Alright, so this here is the fully bare power armor. As you can see, it doesn't have quite much on it. Taking the person out, you have to take off the whatever hair or helmet and then put it back on after. That's kind of a downside still. It's kind of hard to fix that while keeping it compact. So this is the main bare chassis. So you can see how there's some slight modifications and different switches of pieces to allow for the different additions and additions. So here I have also added this piece, which can rotate, and then the armor isn't being used, you can put a helmet onto it, so that way it doesn't have to be blue tacked on. So that will just fit like so. So it doesn't need to have a whole bunch of blue tack. So this is fully 100% Lego, no blue tack, unlike the previous version, which is something I am quite proud of. So let's move on to adding all the different parts and having a look at the parts. Alright, so first off we have the legs. The legs are kinda small, so it's pretty much just two of these. And what they do, if we get the empty power armor, one just attaches on to here, folds up, the other attaches onto the back, folds up, and that is pretty much just the legs customizability. Another thing you can do is, for the back one, you can also attach one of those neck brackets on, so it kind of covers up the side here. So you can do that. I don't have enough because I'm using all of my neck brackets that I can find, but that is a possibility that you can do. So that is the leg. So I'm just going to leave that on there. Moving up, we have the chest. The chest is quite similar. It is pretty much just a 1x2 plate and with a clip on it, but it has to be the newer style of clips, because it actually kind of sticks out slightly further than the older style. So you can just clip it on, rotate it. You can also mix and match whatever you attach on here. So you could have like some more for the Raider power armor. You can add some random junk, like kind of pieces that will attach on, just to make it feel a little more random and odd. But I'm just gonna put the black one on because that's what was originally on there. Actually, I'll put on the grey one because it'll make this nice T shape here. Alright, then moving up, we have the arms. The arms are mostly the same as before, except that this time they don't have a little washer on them, or that piece. The arms, I'll move this back, they just consist of these, so you can mix and match the colors. It's just two robot hands and then a robot arm that attaches like this, Again, if you're wanting to use something more random, you could use it's customizable, so you can do what you want. But this will attach onto here. And let's get this different one and attach onto the other side, so that might annoy some people, but I'm just going to leave it on there. And then turning it around, we come to the back, move this piece out of the way. The back is just a 1x4 plate and two 1x2 slopes, and that attaches onto the top half of the back piece. So that will attach like so to make the back shoulders. Well then, shoulders, moving on to the shoulders, is quite simple. It's pretty much just a 1x2 plate and then a 1x1 piece with a clip. But you can have anything, so this is the old version. It's just a generic plate, and this one just has the a little attachment, so I'll put the newer one onto this side, and the older one onto the side that has the older stuff. So you can kind of have like a half-half mix going on. And then for the helmet, I'm just gonna bring my camera up a bit. There we go. It's just any helmet that's able to attach on, so that fits. Like so, the old Power Miner ones. Then I have this is a custom made thing, but you don't have to use it. You can take that off. This is just an old Power Miner helmet, so that can attach on. You also have stuff like this, which can attach on as well. It's just any helmet. It doesn't matter. You can mix and match, or just like in the thing. So now I'm going to move on to the tutorial of the base chassis. Alright, so we have the base here. So first off with the legs, it's one of these old skeleton leg parts. Two 1x2 plates with the bar attachment, and then a 1x1 plate. It doesn't have to be a round plate, it can be any plate, it just has to be smooth. That attaches onto a 1x1 plate, a 1x2 plate with a bar attachment here, and then a 1x1 plate with a two clips on there. And then this is mostly the same, but now here we have a 1x2 jumper that attaches on there, and then a 1x1 cheese wedge that will attach onto here. Now you have to get this kind of precise, about like a sliver of distance between. So first you put on the 4-length bar, and then on top of that we have the two droid arms, but you have to have a slight gap in between, so it won't like be too close together or too far, and not allowing this to have enough movement, or room to move. And then there's another 4-length bar back here, and then the back consists of a 2x2 plate with two clips, a 1x2 plate, and then another 1x2 plate with this bar segment, and then a 2x2 plate here. And then the last part is just a 1x1 plate with a vertical clip and a 1x1 round brick that attaches on like so. So that creates like a little stand for the head. This will rotate back around, and then just adjust everything up, and that is the Power Armour. Then all I have to do now is get your minifigure, throw it in, and that is the new improved more customizable power armor. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, goodbye.